Hi, I'm Rick Itzkowicz, co-founder of Productive Learning and Leisure and creator of Quote Actions. In this segment of our LinkedIn Referral Success Program, I will be covering the topic of how to communicate more efficiently and effectively with your LinkedIn contacts. As with all of our topic programs, we begin on our LinkedIn homepage. So first, let me give you an overview on what we will be covering. LinkedIn is designed as a network site for people to communicate one-to-one. While there are ways that you can communicate with multiple people at once, however, unlike other sites, you are really limited by how many people you can communicate with at one time. This is probably a good thing because it definitely limits spam. So I will show you different ways you can communicate with your LinkedIn contacts. Just remember that if you abuse your network, you will be burning a very valuable asset. So use it judiciously. All right, let me show you how to do this. From our homepage, first, I'm going to show you how to communicate on a one-to-many basis inside of LinkedIn. So the first thing we're going to do is we are going to select the contacts. Actually, no, go to Inbox and Compose Message. That's going to open up this window over here. I already have a message I will be sending that I preloaded, so I can show you and not have to type it while I do that. And then what you'll do is you'll click on this box over here, this little icon, and you can communicate with 50 connections at a time using this method. So when you communicate that, it's going to open up basically your address book inside of LinkedIn, and you can select who you're going to send it to. So I'll just show you for the purpose of demonstration. I have under the letter I 19 connections. Since you can add 50, you can click at the top and it will automatically add all of those connections. Okay, so you can see that I can send it to 31 more connections because I added 19. So 19 and 31 is 50. I would click on finish and then I can just send the message to all of the connections at once. Okay, one word of caution, this little check mark over here that says allow recipients to see each other's names and email addresses, be sure that it is not checked. By default, it normally gets checked, so uncheck it, because otherwise everybody will see everybody else's email address, and that is not a good email protocol. But I'm not going to send it to these people because I don't want to send it to the people in the but I will show you what we'll do is let me remove all. I am going to, since I am sending this message, I am going to use the letter K because I'm sending it to my entire database. I'm in the Ks. In this particular case, I have more than 50, so I cannot click this one because I have more than, so I have to individually select the people that I will be sending this to. Every time I click on this, it appears over here. So I have 5 clicked and there's 45 more connections, so I can continue to do that with all of them. So when you want to send a message to your entire database, what you'll do is you'll have to manually, one at a time, especially if you have more than 50 in a group of people. If you do it alphabetically, you'll have to manually select that. And then when you finish, what you'll do is you'll send it and you'll do it again. So let me pause this and then I'll get back to it when I'm finished and show you. Okay, I just finished selecting all the 50 people. You can see I can select no more connections. If I try to select somebody after I've had 50, it won't let me do it. The system won't let me do it. So once you reach your 50, click on finished. It will show everybody here. And then I am ready to send the message to those 50, which I'm going to note who the last person was Barbara. So I will send it. Okay, your message was successfully sent, and now if I want to send it again to the next 50, I will go ahead and click on Compose Message. Once again, I already have the message ready, which you can copy and paste and just be ready to send it. Then you open up the box again. I'm going to go back to the case, and I'll find where I left off, which was Barbara Kelly something. That was my last person, so I would start again with the next person, and I can send it up to 50. So you will continue to do that 50 at a time if you wanted to send to your entire database through LinkedIn. So that's how you send messages inside of LinkedIn to multiple people. All right, let me show you a way for you to send multiple messages outside of the LinkedIn network. And what you're going to do is you're going to go to Contacts, My Connections, and then you will go to the bottom right where it says Export Connections. So you click on that, and that gives you an opportunity for you to export. And you can export it to different formats. Microsoft Outlook CSV format, but it also gives you Outlook Express, Yahoo, Mac, or V-File. Okay, hopefully you know what those things are, at least one of them. The most common one is an Outlook CSV file. So what you would do is click on Export. Okay, and okay, once you click on Export, it will export the file, and you will be notified that your connections were successfully exported. Sometimes you will be prompted for a CAPTCHA code that you will enter into the window, and just enter that, and you will export the file. The file in here is, let me show you, it's down here, and it's a CSV file which I'm opening, and it's an Excel file. From here, having opened it, you can use a mail merge if you know how to use a mail merge. There's also instructions over here how to import the file into Outlook, Outlook Express, so you can follow those instructions. So that's how you can communicate on a one-to-many outside of LinkedIn. You can also communicate one-on-one from LinkedIn. And what you would want to do is you can go ahead and just compose a message. And this time what you do is click on the box, but instead of doing multiple people, you just select one person. Like I said, you want to communicate with Mike, so just finish. And here you're communicating to Mike. You can put the subject matter and just send Mike the message. Okay, alternatively, you can also do it this way. When you go to My Connections, just click on him, and then you have his email right here. And if you click on that, it's going to open your email. This for me is, let me show you, this is my Outlook. It open up Outlook and insert his email, and I can just send him a message here. So that's how you communicate with a one-on-one outside of the system. So these different methods allow you to segment your LinkedIn into different lists, and make you more efficient with your communications with your network. Again, I reiterate, caution in terms of the temptation to send messages to everybody can be very high. Oftentimes when you have something to sell, remember, people on LinkedIn are primarily looking to either network or want relevant information, so treat your network accordingly and earn the right to send them your information. So that's it for this segment. If you have any questions, you can send them via LinkedIn or send me an email at rick@productivelearning.com. Enjoy an extraordinary day.